And we're live. Hi, guys. Hi, Facebook
Hi,
world.
everyone.
Hi. We wanted to join you today to talk about something that's very near and dear to our heart. So, if we haven't met, my name is Ashley Weedman, and I'm in health and wellness. And what I find is healthy lifestyles can be very hard to follow. There's so many things that happen in our life that can just get in the way, right? Life just gets in the way, and um, and it's easy to go down that spiral and feel like you're alone and like there's no end to it. And it takes the right solution sometimes to get on the right path. And so it's simple things like, not eating right or not getting enough water, not getting enough sleep, but it's also things that can spiral like how you feel on the inside. Maybe, some anxiousness, maybe some grumpiness, right? And that impacts other people. So a little bit about my background is, I lived a life on coffee. From coffee cup to coffee cup my entire life. And I was addicted to sugar. And I was raised on a Southern diet. So high carb, high sugar, high fat. And for years and years, that compounded. And I didn't know how to find a balance because I was never really taught a balance. I didn't really have role models to look up to, that led a healthy lifestyle, that ate right and exercised. And so it wasn't until my 30s that I had to figure out my own balance. And last year I made a health shift because I trusted a really good friend that said, "Hey, Ashley, you've got to try these premium nutrition supplements." And so I did a lot of research and looking into what premium nutrition does to your body, and it completely shifted my health. Like the 3 steps that I do a day that we're going to be talking about, they give me more energy. They give me motivation, so I want to work out, but also it makes me want to drink more water. I've lost 30 pounds of weight. I just feel insanely good. And so for me, that started my healthy balance. It was what I needed to put into my body because it's premium raw nutrition. And what I found very interesting is that the premium plant-based raw nutrition is only the top 2% of the nutritional supplement world. Only the top 2% you're going to see that grade of supplements. It's wild whenever you think about it in that sense. You can't go to a typical store and get this great of a solution. And so real quick, we're going to run through this because it is important to know what these steps are. And it's a very simple 3-step process a day. So first thing you do whenever you wake up, you take your capsules. So men's, and then there's also men's capsules as well. You take that with a full cup of water, and it gives you a rainbow of vitamins and neutralizes the acids in your stomach so that whenever you do your lifestyle mix 20 to 40 minutes later, which is similar to a shake, it's putting in all the prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, more vitamins, and it's really taking care of your gut health, which is what we call our second brain. So it affects everything within our body. And then we put on this dermafusion technology, which that feeds in vitamins, but also, depending on your goal, can help with a multitude of things. I've tried all of them. The premium one's really good for weight management, for appetite control, energy, but also too the ultra that I use has more forcing in there, so it helps with appetite management. We'll get into the other ones as well. I know Mercedes that I'm about to introduce, she has a favorite that she loves. And so it really puts you on the right track. It's a simple 3-step solution a day, and you're done. It takes 2 minutes, within that first 20, 40 minutes of your day. So simple premium nutrition. And who doesn't like simple, and who doesn't want to put the good stuff in their body, right? So I wanted to bring Mercedes on. So Mercedes decided to invest in herself very recently. She identified a balance that she didn't have, and she knew that she needed to take her body and her mindset to the next level. So Mercedes, first of all, thank you for joining today. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for
And
having me.
Yeah, and then I guess let's start off with you. Tell us a little bit about your story. So before you made this health shift, tell us a little bit about what your life was like before.
Sure. So I've always struggled with my weight. Ever since I was in high school, I've battled eating disorders. First, I wasn't eating too much, and then I was binge eating and eating way too much. Um, so I've always struggled with that. Just recently, I've kind of leveled out to where I had a healthy weight, and I would gain 10 pounds or lose 10 pounds here or there. But like you said, I was addicted to the coffee and the sugar. And it was always growing up, I always ate fast food. There's a lot of fast food, a lot of takeout food. We didn't have a lot of home cooked meals. It was always something takeout. So it was definitely a struggle for me to find that healthy balance. But definitely now I see that healthy balance was needed, and I'm glad that I got on the right track at this point because it was definitely affecting my mood. It was affecting my sleep. It was affecting everything in my life negatively. Um, so I'm definitely happy now that I'm on the right track. I can already tell a difference in just my mood and my sleep. My energy levels are way up, um, and I'm just excited to see where it goes from here.
And, those are really big struggles. I can relate to that as well, Mercedes, because growing up, we had to finish all of our plate, and then we were also told to get a second plate, and we had to finish that. And, that really changes a kid's mindset of how you perceive food and your relationship with food. And I still struggle with that to this day to do mindful eating. So that's a huge struggle. What would you say of all of your struggles you consider to be your biggest health struggle that you've been trying to overcome?
Definitely junk food and binge eating at night. That's my biggest thing is, I'll be good during the day. I'll have a salad for lunch, I'll drink all my water and I'll do great during the day, but then at night it's over. I want to lay in bed. I want to just eat all the chips and eat all the snacks. And I'll go spend $30 at the convenience store just on snacks alone. Like it's crazy. So it's definitely, I've noticed a curb in not craving those foods as much because it wasn't almost even like I decided to do it. It was almost like I had to because I got in that habit. So it just became habitual for me and I couldn't break it.
Yeah. And I feel you there. I was delving into my sweets cabinet every night, and I knew I shouldn't be doing that. I knew I shouldn't be eating late right before bed. And then you feel that guilt, it's that spiral, right? That kind of feeds us back into it.
Absolutely.
And so, kind of go back a little bit on when you first started Thrive. So you started last week, right? So you're about into your second week.
Mhm.
Tell us a little bit about your day one, day two, and day three experience.
So day one, I was almost a little, I didn't listen to you, of course. I took my two pills instead of just one. So I did feel a little bit jittery on the first day. But I also had my cups of coffee as well. And it says to stay away from caffeine. And of course, being hard headed as I am, so I contribute that to, why I was feeling jittery was definitely the coffee on top of Thrive. But my second day, I actually took only one pill. Um, didn't do coffee, didn't take anything like that caffeine wise, and I felt great. My energy levels were up. Um, I'm sleeping better. My mood has changed 100%. I'm not grumpy. I'm not groggy, and I just feel overall 100% better.
And then, so there's a myriad of dermafusion technology, which, these foam stickers are. Which one did you decide to go with, Mercedes, and why?
I did burn because I wanted to incorporate the weight loss as well. And I feel like burn is going to be the best choice for that. That's what it's made for, from what I understand. Puts your body in a thermogenic state. So that's what I'm really hoping to get out of it.
Awesome. And that's what I like a lot about it, is that you can kind of cater to yourself what you need. So depending on, the DFTs, I'll do some of the black label or white label if I need more mood support. Hey, woman, time of the month, maybe, I need some of that balance, or maybe there's something stressful going on in my life that I can't control. I can do that. Or if I need more energy, what's really great is this the premium one, the basic one, doesn't have any caffeine in it. So and total, all three regular steps only have about 30% the caffeine compared to a single cup of coffee. And it's not synthetic caffeine, it's natural, it's from plants. So tell us, Mercedes, tell me, what would you say of all the things, of all the benefits that Thrive has had, that you've experienced, which one would you say that you absolutely love the most?
Curbing my not only my appetite, but my cravings for sweets and junk food. I think that's a really huge thing. I think that's going to be life-changing for me. I think it's going to help me with my weight. It's going to help me overall feel better about myself. It's going to boost my self-confidence. So that's what I'm really excited about.
That's awesome. And I think that's something that everybody could use, because I know, American diets, when you go to a restaurant, they give you big plates of food. And the normal, stomach is, close to your fist. And so it's easy to overeat. So I don't think there's anything wrong with appetite management. So it's not called appetite suppressant or weight loss. It's weight management and appetite control, so that you don't overeat, so that if you want to lose weight, you can, but it's not a weight loss system. But there's also some people that do this where they need to gain weight, or maybe they want to be a bodybuilder and they don't want to lose weight, and that's fine. It supports all of that. So, I can agree with what you love the most. That's one of the things that I love the most. And I would also say the energy. It's hard to pick just one thing, because there's so many things that it helps with, right?
Absolutely.
So a lot of people, Mercedes, might be watching this and relating to you, and whether they're aware that they have a healthy balance, maybe they're trying to balance it out more, or maybe they're not quite ready for that. What kind of advice would you give to those that are watching today that are needing that healthy balance, like what you're working towards?
I would say just jump in. I mean, I wouldn't come on here and talk with you unless I felt really passionate about it, unless I really believed in it. If it was something that I didn't think was going to work long term, I wouldn't come on here and say so. So I would definitely just say jump in. There's really, it's not much to invest in yourself. There's really no cost or no price point you can put on investing in yourself.
I agree. I couldn't speak that any louder. So what's one thing that I love, and is the referral program. So Mercedes and I was talking about that before, where if you get two people to thrive with you on auto ship, then yours is free every month after that, as long as you're on auto ship and they're on auto ship. And you can't find that deal anywhere else, not with these benefits, not with these premium ingredients. So when we talk about cost, it's like a no-brainer, because you invest once, you don't have to pay for it after that, because I'm guarantee you everybody that watches this video knows way more than two people that need energy, a little bit of mood support, gut health, better sleep, maybe some discomforts, that they won't have anymore. So, think about, if you felt 100% your best every day, how much money would you spend on that? Most people can't answer that, or most people is like, it's priceless. I would pay whatever I could. If I felt amazing, what could I accomplish, right? So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So healthy balance starts with a decision, guys. And I think that's what Mercedes is trying to bring home for you, is that you don't know it until you try it. You have to decide that this is your time to actually take a stand and make a choice and say yes. And so I've got a little gift for you guys, and this is available until tomorrow night. Anybody that signs up, that contacts me, that contacts Mercedes, I'm going to be investing $25 into you guys and into your health just for taking it seriously. Only available till midnight tomorrow night Eastern time. So you have to get in touch with me, you have to get in touch with Mercedes or whoever it is that shared this with you so that we can get your customer account created and get those credits in there for you to use towards your order. So, that's how passionate we are about this, right? We want to invest in you guys and we want to see you guys thriving with us and happy because, who doesn't need a little bit of that, right? So, Mercedes, thank you so much for sharing this. I really, really appreciate it. And again, I encourage you guys to reach out to us and think about that healthy balance. It's not really that hard to get yourself on the right track if it's just 3 simple steps a day. If Mercedes can do it, I can do it. I guarantee everybody can do it. Absolutely. So thank you again, Mercedes. And if you guys are interested, you can either message us or you can also comment down below. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a good upcoming week.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you. Bye.